Hello, hello, hello. Guess what, you all? It's Monday and it is 6 p.m. We're running a little bit late, but we are here and we are ready. It's Green Table live talk show time. So come on in, viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you can see, viewers, we have a different setup. So you all let us know. I need you all to come in and I need you all to let us know if you all can hear us. Let me make sure we're on the platforms. Let's see. It
Let's
says
see.
we're
Hello,
live.
everyone. I want to make sure they can hear me too. Does it sound okay?
Go ahead. Mic check.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
I think we are good.
Okay.
All right. If you can hear us and you can see us okay, give us a thumbs up, a heart. Ishanda and I, we are your co-hosts and we are the technicians for tonight. So we're doing all things. So we just need to make sure that you all can hear us loud and clear because we have a great show. We have a special guest on tonight. Hence, we have a different setup. We're not at the actual green table, but we have a special guest in the room. And so definitely make sure you let us know that you can hear us and see us okay. All right. And so since we're running a little bit behind time, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm Jessica Wright.
And I'm Ishanda Blue.
And we are your co-hosts of the Green Table Live talk show and your senior care experts. We are here on the Green Table Live talk show. Hi, Miss Evelyn. You can hear us okay? Let me know. Hello, hello. The Green Table Live talk show. Why do we do the Green Table Live talk show? We get this question all the time. And, this is Ishanda and I way that we give back. It's a way that we share resources. We share our the good, the bad, and the ugly about caregiving and how to enter into being a caregiver, navigating the ins and outs, the do's and the don'ts about caregiving. So we share our own personal experiences as being a caregiver, and we share experience as being a provider and assistant individuals with caregiving. And so we also bring on special guests. So resources is what we do here on the Green Table Live Talk Show, because we know that this is going to hit every single household. And so we want to just bring you information that will help you better take care of your loved one and to be aware, right? It's all about awareness for us, aware of what resources are available to help keep your loved one in the home or in the community longer. So that's what the Green Table Live talk show is all about. Thank you, Miss Evelyn. So, Ishanda, tell the viewers, because we always have new viewers chiming in, watching us on replay. Tell them a little bit about who we are and why we are the senior care experts.
Yes, we are your senior care experts. We are registered nurses. We have been owning our own senior care business since 2007. Right now, we operate multiple adult daycare centers, and we are your senior care resource, and that's what we do.
Yes. All right. So listen, tag your caregiver, family caregiver, your friends who are caregivers, anyone you know that happens to be a caregiver or will be a caregiver in the next year or so, because they need to be on the Green Table Live talk show. Today, we're going to be talking to a family caregiver, not just any family caregiver. This family caregiver was named Family Caregiver of the Year. Yeah, that part, the year. And at our annual senior festival that we had September the 11th. And so we wanted to bring um, our Family Caregiver of the Year awardee on to the Green Table Live Talk Show and just talk a little bit about her experience. And so that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, just a little bit about the award. So we actually presented this award for the first time at our senior festival. And we have the senior festival every year. And this year we had over 600 people attend. And we were planning for, well, not that early in, but towards the end,
The very end.
we thought about, we were like, wouldn't it be great if we honored a family caregiver? Because I feel like our family caregivers are sometimes unsung heroes. Like sometimes they're forgotten. And I shared it with the team. I was like, we need to honor a family caregiver. And everybody was like, yes, let's do it. And so we posted it on social media and we asked people to nominate someone. We actually asked them to write a few words about them. And we had quite a few nominations. We were blown away. We had quite a few very good nominations. It was a very hard decision. I want y'all to know me and Jessica didn't decide. We actually let the team decide. And when they brought me these letters that was written about our family caregiver of the year, I was blown away, but I know her because she also helped took care of our grandmother. So I knew it was true. I was glad it was her. And again, this is something that we're going to be doing every year going forward because we want to make sure our family caregivers get recognized for the hard work, the sacrifice, the dedication. These are some of the things that I just read. I'm holding a letter now that has some of the stories that was written about her. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, giving of themselves. We want to make sure that our family caregivers get recognized.
Yes, yes. And so, it's funny you say that. Do I need to go ahead and bring her on? I want to go ahead and bring her on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go ahead. Look, like I'm finna just, I'm just going to turn the camera. Y'all don't laugh at us. We're doing our best. We're doing our best tonight. So, but I want to bring on our Family Caregiver of the Year, Miss Doreen Swain. She's sitting right here with me in the studio. Say hello to the viewers.
Hey, everybody.
Awesome. Listen, me and Miss Doreen, we were talking, and just like Ishana said, she has been our family caregiver for our grandmother, and she was talking and she was telling me about her caregiving, and she was like, I said, with your other grandma. I'm like,
She sure did.
I remember that, Miss Doreen. And so isn't that a coincidence? Oh my God. Like she sat with both of our grandmothers and she was the caregiver. She helped assist us with taking care of our grandmothers. Miss Ora May Fields, that was our very first client. And Miss Doreen sat with her. And then our late grandmother, Eleanor May, she sat with her as well and was assisted me in caregiving. So, that was just good to hear and reminisce and to hear that. So, yes, we're glad to have Miss Doreen on today.
Yes.
So, do you want to share the some excerpts, or you want us to just jump right in?
Let me share one, and then I'll share another one because it's quite a few. Let's see. One was written by your niece. One was written by your your granddaughter and your daughter. And one was written by, is Quan your grandson? One, okay, Quan wrote one. I'll go ahead and tell you who wrote them. Trista Brown, Kiana Hardrick. Am I saying her name right? Kiana, and then Quan and Sherry. I'm going to read what Sherry wrote. These are so good. All of them are good. She said, I'm nominating my mother, Doreen Swain, for Caregiver of the Year. She is selfless, empathetic, and compassionate. She gives of herself 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. My mother took care of my grandmother in her senior years until she passed. She is now taking care of my uncle, who is her youngest sibling. His health issues have rendered him disabled, and she cooks, cleans, and provides personal hygiene care for him as well. She does not have much freedom outside of providing for him and only seeks to go to church most fourth Sundays at her home church. She also goes with my, let's see what this says here. And she also goes with her. My mother's meek personality and faith has carried her this far in life, and she exercises her trust in God every day as as he leads her in the role of servitude. I truly believe she wouldn't have it any other way, even if she could. She loves her family, and this is shown in her everyday life. Caregiving is rewarding and necessary to her, and she is willingly signed up to share her life with her mother and now her brother. I believe it is important to honor my mother, who committed to making sure my uncle has the best possible care. Can I show y'all something? That was beautiful, by the way. I don't know if y'all can see this little bit of writing they gave me to read.
You're struggling, all right.
I did my best.
You did good. You did good. So, wow, Miss Doreen, tell us how do you feel? How has this moment made you feel um, being recognized as a caregiver of the year?
I feel very good about it. Sometimes you never know how people feel about you or they watch you unless they tell you. And so this is overwhelming for me. And I was just thinking that I'm just doing my job because the Bible teaches us to do unto others you will have them to do unto you.
Yes, yes. And that's why we call caregivers a lot of times the unsung hero, because it's not always, it's not always, you don't get a lot of flowers and a lot of recognition, right?
Right.
And we don't, not that you're doing it for that, but we all want to be recognized for a job well done. And so to be able to get this light shine upon you and not um that your light is being seen, right? You're not having to go out and say it and say, look what I've done, but people see it speaks, for you. And so it's just an honor and a privilege to be able to have someone to see that and then to recognize it. So um, let's talk about your caregiving journey, because you was telling me how long have you been a family caregiver?
It goes back into the 80s where I started helping my mom, me and my sister were helping my mom, giving her a break. And so when we saw about our grandmother, and so it started from there.
Wow, wow. So it was kind of passed down. You just been a relief to your mother,
Right,
and that just it just kept on keeping on.
right.
Wow, wow. But it's just a good feeling to be able to know that you're able to help someone. Like you said, you do unto others like you want to be done. And I tell our caregivers all the time, you would never be paid enough down here.
Right, right,
But your reward, you're gonna get your reward.
right.
And so a reward that's going to pass exceed any monetary things that you could get down here.
Mm-hmm.
So no, it's not. It's You will seek your reward.
Right.
So, and it's not going unnoticed. So, anything, Ishanda, you want to?
Listen, I don't want to try again because the words are so small, but this is what I want to do. I'm going to have this printed off for you and put in a book. And so you can have it so you can see, because this is your family and they're giving you your flowers. And I want you to be able to have this so you can see what they said about you. Beautiful, beautiful words. And pretty much what Sherry said, everybody kind of echoed the same thing. Yeah, yeah.
Wow. And the viewers, they're chiming in, they're saying congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, family caregiving. We always, Ishana and I, we always talk about how we as provider, we see how it always falls on one person. You know, and I don't know if that's your situation, but we always see where it's one person that always just get in that role and do it. It could be 10 or 12 siblings, but it's always one person that it falls on. And to be able to carry that and to be able, because some people just can't do it.
Right.
Not that they don't want to do it, but you know, it has to be something we were talking about. It has to be something special. It's a special grace. Talk about that.
Well, it's a gift.
The gift.
There's something that God put in each of us, but it's not the same thing. And just like you said, everybody's not made to be a caregiver, and some of us are because we got more patient than others. It take a lot of patience to deal with people's period. Less long, people that are bedridden or have Alzheimer's and stuff. So you have to have a lot of patience and a lot of prayer.
That's right. That's right. So it's a gift. It's a grace to be able to do that, because like Ishanda read, is 24/7. It's 365 days. And
Right.
so, you know, that's why we are here at the Green Table Live talk show. That's why we decided to start this award, because we want to shine a light. We want to let caregivers know that what you do is, you know, again, you not gonna get your reward down here, but later you will get a reward, and hopefully you people will give you your flowers. And so that's what we want to do, and we want to actually be a help and a support to caregivers, because we know that it's a hard job, and it's a 24/7 job. And so to be able to get support, to get relief, we want to do that. And so can you let the viewers know, Ishanda, what Ms. Doreen received on that reward? What was her prize winning?
Right. So she received a trophy that said Family Caregiver of the Year 2024. And she also got $250 grand prize cash. And she also received some free day passes that she could use for her brother at our adult day center to give her a break. And everybody, all 600 attendees, were all there rooting her on. I think that was probably the most beautiful part of the event for sure. And I just want to add too that family caregivers, Jessica said it was a hard job, but it's a needed job. Like if we didn't have family caregivers in the gap, I don't know what we would do. We got to have family caregivers, and we want to make sure that, like Jessica said, we shine that light, that people understand how valuable they are and that they're needed. I was reading some research about the number of seniors that are coming this way. They said it's not going to be enough providers. And you can already see where the government is starting to try to have more incentives for family caregivers. Like it's just not going to be enough healthcare providers to do it. So we're going to need family caregivers to really stand in that gap. So I definitely want to point that out tonight too.
Oh, yeah. And I just want to, I guess, leave with our favorite quote,
Mm.
and from the late Rosalind Carter. And, this just bring more emphasis on what you were saying, that this is going to touch every household, and that we need, it's not enough providers. So we need family caregivers. And I don't know when she um, said this quote, but it reigns true now. And I'm sure it was probably when she was, I don't know if it was when she was in the White House. I don't know, because that was her initiative. But what she said was, there are only four kinds of people in the world: those who have been caregivers, those who are currently caregivers, those who will be caregivers, and those who will need caregivers. So again, this is going to touch every single household. And so we want to make sure caregivers know the importance of what they do. It can't be done without them. And so again, I just want to end on that quote, and we will, excuse me, want to celebrate our caregivers while they are here, and let them know that they're doing a job well done. And so every year, I'm gonna look forward to awarding another caregiver of the year. Take us off.
Yes, yes. So, all right, that concludes our show on tonight. Miss Doreen, is there anything else you would like to say? Okay. Thank you for coming. You know, we got to say it in our community. We want to give flowers to our people while they're alive. And so we want you to have your flowers. Thank you for what you did for our grandmothers. Thank you for what you did for your family. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
And we love you and we appreciate you. All right, guys. Well, that is it on tonight. We'll be back here on next Monday. Listen, we have a busy week. We're going to be traveling to Baxley tomorrow. We're going to be doing a food drive this week. Baxley tomorrow. Wednesday will be Waycross. Thursday, Valdosta. Saturday, in Albany. We still have communities without electricity and water. You would not believe it, still to this day. And we were really pushing to get our centers back open, because we've been, some of our clients have been coming, taking their baths, washing their clothes at our centers. We've been doing all we can to help. We're going to be giving out fresh produce. So we'll be sharing a little bit of that this week. So anyway, just want to give y'all an update. Jessica, anything you want to leave us with?
No, I think that is a wrap. So thank you all again for watching, viewing. Please share on your pages. Please tag someone in the comments and let them know about the Green Table Live Talk Show, because we want to make sure we share and spread the resources to help caregivers know the resources that are out there to help them assist their loved ones. And so if you do that, we would greatly appreciate it. And we will see you next Monday here at 6 p.m. on the Green Table Live Talk Show. All right. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.